everyone, my name is Hinata and welcome to my channel. Now, I'm sorry I have been away for a few days, but I am back now, and this video I am going to be reading some NaruHina fanfictions, and this video was suggested by Headshot, and they have even linked me quite a few fanfictions they wanted me to read, so a huge shout out to them. And the first one I am going to be reading is called Peppermint Mocha by Tiger Claw. But yeah, I'm only going to be reading the first chapter, and after this I have another one that I'm going to reveal once we come to it. So let's get into it. So it seems that I am speaking in this. Now I'm not sure how this is set, or if it's in the Naruto universe, or if it's a more modern version of us. But I guess we'll see. So yeah, it seems like I'm speaking. And would you like some extra cream on it? Yes? I don't know what that means, but okay. I asked, my eyes never leaving the computer screen. The customer, an old man probably way over 80 years old, gave me the cutest gummy smile. Of course, you know me way too well, Hinata. Oh, so it seems that I work in some kind of customer service thing. It must be coffee. I must be a barista. I pulled the plastic cup out. It's because you're one of my most loyal customers, Shiro-san. Your mint chocolate chip frap will be out in just a few minutes. Wow! So it seems like by reading this, I'm gonna be learning a lot about coffee. We don't really have that kind of stuff here in Konoha. I mean, we do have coffee, but not all these different types like frappuccinos and cappuccinos and any other chinos that I don't know about. But anyway, this is really cool. I quite like this setting. I don't have to pay this time? I shook my head. It's your wife's anniversary today. The drink is on me. Aw, that's actually really nice of me. You remembered? The old man gasped. Of course, I smiled. He looked away for a bit, probably taking a moment to remember his late wife. Aw. Oh no, that's so sad. The widower and his wife used to come to the Leaf Cafe every Friday in the afternoon when I worked. I remember she was a beautiful woman with almost the same toothless smile that made you feel all warm inside. She was also very kind and refused to order from any of my other co-workers. Whenever they walked in at 5 o'clock sharp, they'd walk right up to me. Too bad she passed about a year ago. Now it's only Shiro-san and his usual mint chocolate chip frap. Oh, that's so sad. So it seems that I work in a coffee shop called Leaf Cafe, which is really cool and creative. You were such a caring young lady, the old man complimented me. Any of those foolish boys at that university of yours would be so lucky to have you. Oh, I go to university? Cool. Not likely. I'm just a pale-eyed freak to them. Why am I insulting myself? Okay. Hinata, that gives you the Byakugan. That's actually pretty OP. What's the point of that? All the guys ever see me as some kind of freak with different colored eyes and a brain. All through my school life, I've been known as an alien because of my pale eyes, and because I was always acing every single assignment and test given. Oh, really? It seems that I'm pretty smart in this. I mean, I'm not too bad now, but well, when I was back in the academy, I didn't do too well in the tests. I mean, I did okay, but I was nowhere near the level of Sakura or something. But yeah, it's quite cool to know that I'm slightly different in this. Any boy would be lucky to have me, huh? Yeah, I doubt it. I gotta focus on graduating first and then enter the prestigious Konoha University School of Medicine with an acceptance rate of 17%. Medicine, huh? Wow. Until then, I can't make friends at the university because they'll only be distractions. Friends aren't really distractions, Hinata. I mean, you need friends to help you. Naruto, taught everyone that, so I don't know why you're saying about the distractions. Oh, I see. I guess Naruto in this fanfiction is gonna be the one to change my mind. I locked the door of the cafe before bidding the coworker goodnight. The walk to my dorm is about 5 minutes down the main street of downtown Konoha and then through the soccer field. The streets are nicely lit and the residents, mainly students from the university, are still out and about. Nobody knows I work at the cafe because the owner didn't allow any of the students to hang out there. The last time they were, a fight broke out between the captain of the basketball team and the soccer team over a cheerleader last year, a week before I was hired. The boss didn't like students in the first place. The fight just did it for her. Yuki-san, the boss, swore I was the only one she would ever like from the university because I don't associate myself with them. Wow, I can't tell if I'm just shy in this, or if I see myself as above them in a way. I hope I don't because, well, I'm equal to everyone. The practice field for Konoha University came into view. The lights are on? Why? It's 9:15 and the room checks are at 9. It might just be some of the janitors cleaning up after the practice. No, that's not a janitor making the half field goal. That's... Damn it, it's him! Who? Oh, I wonder who it is. Does it happen to be a blonde-haired goofball? I picked up my pace, walking around the fence to get to the dorms without being caught. My heart racing, my footsteps as I sped walked. Oh, does it seem I have a crush on him? Hey, watch out! At that exact moment, I couldn't comprehend a single word that voice was saying or warning. I simply heard a sound and then turned to the source of it. Never a second thought. But when some kind of round, very hard object hit my head, I woke up from the trance I was in. So who threw the football at me, huh? I'm pretty sure it was Naruto. With a now hard, pounding headache, I fell backwards, my butt hitting the sidewalk pretty hard. I grabbed my head trying to calm it, but it was no use. Hey! Sudden beautiful blue eyes were in front of mine. Are you alright? I didn't hit you hard, did I? The eyes frantically scanning my face, looking for signs of any physical damage. No, I murmured. That didn't stop him. Do you feel like you're going to throw up or something? I'm so sorry. I just got into the moment. Damn it, I'm sorry. Let me just get you to the hospital. That's not necessary. I shook my head. Ow. I'll be fine. I just need a night rest, that's all. Jeez, Naruto. A way to make a first impression. I was half in reality, half out. The energy I had earlier was determined to walk across without being spotted, completely drained out of me. A hand suddenly touched my cheek. You're burning up. Oh, things are getting interesting. I met his eyes for the first time that night. The moment I did, however, he nearly fell over from his crouched position. Those blue eyes swimming with surprise, shock, and confusion. Then, in a moment's notice, it became recognition. Oh, cute. I'm fine. I just had to get out of here. And luckily, I had enough energy to swat his hand away and sat those 2 lines. No way! I must have completely lost my mind or something because my butt was no longer touching the cold sidewalk. It was a few seconds before. Some weird objects were looped under the back of my knees and one around my back. I'm getting you to the docks right away. I can't leave you all injured like that. Is he carrying me? That's actually really embarrassing. I know it's not technically me, but wow. That was it. No, that's not right. That wasn't the last thing I remembered before completely blacking out for who knows how long. It's alright. Hold on tight and don't let go. Those were the words, and that unforgettable smile somehow soothing my eyelids growing heavier and heavier. I got you. I'll get you safely to the hospital, Hinata-chan. Believe it. Uzumaki-san, thank you. Aw, that was so sweet. Wow, it was actually pretty well written as well. I'm not sure what to say. I really like the idea of it being set in a kind of modern world rather than the typical Naruto universe. But yeah, I think it's really creative, and Naruto, being the flirt that he is, of course had to pick me up. And he also had to throw a football in my face. But anyway, that was really cool, and if you want me to continue with this and read the second chapter, let me know. But for now, I'm gonna go on to a different fanfiction that I have not looked at before, but I thought the title was quite interesting. So it's called The One with the Bikini up here, and I'm not sure who it's by. Let me actually have a look. I can't read that name. Aquila Tales XO. And well, this one seems quite interesting, so I hope we don't come across any scenarios. But let's read it. Oh, it's in third person as well. That's perfect. To say Hinata wasn't completely mortified at the position she was in would be an understatement. Oh, so what's going on? As she lowered herself down under with her nose slightly hitting the surface of the water, she could not help but wonder what she had done to deserve this. This all could have been avoided if she had just listened to her instincts and not given in to bloody peer pressure. Stupid Ino and stupid Sakura. Oh, what did they do? She'd never forgive them for this. She felt utterly humiliated, and both women were not even close in proximity for her to vent at. Not that she even could voice her frustration. She had never been very good at it. Very true, I am not good at expressing my emotions at all. Unlike her Hyuga relatives. At this, she shook her head. This was not completely their fault. She had been given the choice. But she just could not say no. It was one of many things Hinata had deemed to be a horrible aspect to herself, as well as something many could take advantage of, as her dear friends had done. What did they do? Oh, that's what they did. Stupid white bikini, stupid frills, stupid thin strings that don't tie up properly. Oh my gosh, I can imagine what happened. Oh no, this is quite embarrassing. The girls had been ecstatic when they saw the swimming costume, wondering how on earth they had missed it in the first place. As soon as Hinata had glanced at it, she could only look in horror at how revealing it was. Oh my gosh, no! She could just see the mischievous intentions swimming in her friend's green eyes, and knew, much to her dismay, that this particular bikini was meant to be for her. For their sake, she had tried it on, and for her sake, she wanted to rip it off immediately, and remembered blushing violently at the way she had looked. Oh my gosh, no! She stared at the curves of her body, deeming her hips to be too wide and her breasts too big. Ugh, I can't read this. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have picked this one after all. And the white color only exaggerated both of the traits. For Kami's sake, she felt like a fool. I can't imagine what this Hinata feels like, 'cause I feel like a fool from just reading it. But Sakura said she looked drop-dead gorgeous. Ino said she looked absolutely sexy. Oh no, I do not do sexy. Hinata didn't exactly. Hinata does not do sexy. Hinata could not pull off sexy, or at least that is how she perceived it. After all, this is why she wore such baggy clothes. The girls knew this, but this did not stop them from making her see eye to eye with them. After much pestering and much aggravation, they decided to go to desperate measures to understand how they felt. So of course, they used Naruto. At the simple name of Naruto, Hinata had remembered feeling the heat rush to her cheeks once more. Oh, I can feel that right now. She could not help but think about the cerulean eyes of the blonde-haired boy, with the motion of him stroking his hair back while chuckling at one of his own cheesy jokes. They had insisted that Hinata had gone for this rather scandalous bikini, then Naruto would definitely notice her. Oh yeah, I'm sure he would notice me. Oh, that's just embarrassing. I don't want him to notice me because of that. Especially because of the large amount of skin she would show, which he had never seen before. Intrigued by this attractive point and trusting her friend's approval, she had bought it instantly. Something she would later regret. Hinata sighed. Why did she not just go for the normal black swimming costume? Stupid Naruto-kun for making me feel this way. Using her hand to cover her now bare breasts? I'm sorry, what? Wait, why are they, what? She awkwardly moved herself as best as she could to the side of the pool while contemplating how she managed to get into this particular predicament. She frowned at the offender, the red water slide. Oh, I see. So it's that kind of trope, huh? A girl goes down on the water slide and the top of her swimming costume happens to come off. Brilliant. Oh no. Yeah, this is really not good. Hey, Hinata! She heard a familiar voice call out. Oh god, no. That's exactly how I'm reacting right now. Naruto did not question the pursing of her lips, nor the way she frantically turned around and went to the edges of the pool. If anything, he thought she was trying to ignore him, and of course that upset him. Oh, I don't want to upset Naruto, but I can't face him. Oh, jeez. Pouting slightly while hoping Hinata could see, he started to swim to her, ignoring the sudden freeness he felt from swimming. Wait a second. Okay. Naruto-kun, please don't come any closer, she shrieked, hoping that maybe, just maybe, Sakura and Ino would come to her rescue. Yeah, where are they? Oh, seriously, those two can be so dense sometimes. For goodness sake, even Shino would have gotten the hint. Yeah, I would even take Shino at this point. Quickly, his pout diminished into a toothy grin. Hey, Hinata, I haven't talked to you all day. He stepped forward, his hand reaching out slightly in front of him. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do in this situation? Stay back, Naruto, she cried once again, turning away from him, with fists just showing above the water. Naruto stopped dead in his tracks and frowned. Had he done something to upset her? No, Naruto, I mean, And that is when it happened. Wait, what happened? He felt something catch on his arm and wrap itself around. Looking down, he saw a very small piece of white clothing. Please don't tell me that is what I think it is. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, no. He grabbed it with his hand, pulling the stringy piece of the water to find it was surprisingly thin. Using the strings, he pulled it apart where he could display it from end to end. No. He saw the small frills at the top of what he could only describe as cups. Oh no, Naruto, please. With the thin strings hanging from each side. At this, he started realizing that the piece of clothing was rather familiar. Yeah, it's pretty familiar, Naruto. Why don't you put it down and give it back to me? Why was it so familiar? Oh no, he understands. Oh my gosh. He blushed violently at the thought, realizing exactly where he had seen this piece of swimming attire before, or rather, the thought of who had previously worn it. Oh my gosh. For goodness sake, of course he knew, because he'd been staring at her the whole time since she arrived. Naruto, I just don't even know what to say. This is so embarrassing to read. Naruto was totally embarrassed by the thought, especially with the creeping perverted ideas entering his mind. Naruto, no! How dare you think of stuff like that in this situation? But could anyone blame him? Yeah, I can blame you. Hinata could hardly breathe. Naruto could not contain himself. Yeah, I know how you feel. Both Naruto and this version of me. They both were completely and utterly humiliated. One because of how she was dressed in front of her childhood crush, and the other for thinking of the girl he had fallen head over heels for in such a way. He gazed at her, trying hard to keep focus on her lavender-tinted eyes that reminded him so much of pearls. Kami, she was beautiful. Oh, jeez. Is this yours? He questioned. Hinata just wanted to die, and he could see that. Yeah, I want to die right now. If it makes you feel better, I think I lost my shorts on the slide. What? He looked down, and mistakenly Hinata had followed. No, I did not look down. I would not look down. No, They shot up their eyes to look at one another, pearl orbs meeting wide cerulean blue ones, and though most would agree that they should have been blushing ferociously, which they had done, they both did something out of the ordinary and started to burst into laughter. They knew that it was just their luck, and it was very amusing. That slide really needs some sort of warning. And that is it. Wow, that one was, very embarrassing for me to read. I can't even deal with what I just read. Yeah, guys, remind me to never go to the pool with Naruto and go on a water slide, because I hope this never, ever happens. Anyway, if you guys want me to read some more fanfictions, just let me know. I've noticed that since this is NaruHina and there are a lot of Naruto lines, maybe I should get Naruto to read some of these fanfictions with me, and he can say his lines and I'll say mine, and I don't know, do some sort of fanfiction reading together, if he's down, of course. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!